Well, hi there. Today I'd like to bring back a little project that I started a couple of years ago that I called the Pinoy Pint, where my goal was to review every single Filipino beer that I could lay my hands on. And now, back then I managed the three big ones from the big brewery here, San Miguel Brewery, which is San Miguel Pale Pilsen, San Mig Light, and Red Horse. So I feel that it's proper to pick right back up where we left off with one of my personal favorites among their maybe lesser known beers, which is this right here, Cerveza Negra. And so this is their dark lager, which you might have guessed from the name. I think it is in some places abroad where it's exported. It's known as simply as San Miguel Dark. It is 5% alcohol, just like pretty much all the other regular beers here in the Philippines. And you can find this one quite easily. They won't have it in most sari-saris or anything, but you can find it in pretty much any grocery store and in quite a few convenience stores as well. So if you live in a big city at least, or in a bigger city, you should have no problem tracking it down. And I highly recommend that you do, at least if you're interested in trying something different than just a regular light lager that pretty much all the other beers are here in Asia. And just to read here on the back, Cerveza Negra gives pleasure as unique as this, period. Made with premium roasted malt, Cerveza Negra is a dark lager rich in malt and caramel flavors with a thick creamy foam and full-bodied taste. Truly a distinct pleasure. Sounds good, doesn't it? So let's crack it open and give it a try. Now if you want to buy this one, it is a little more pricey than the regular San Miguel products. You can usually find this one for somewhere around 45-50 peso or so, but right now we're in the middle of a pandemic, in case you're watching this in the future. So after a couple of months of liquor ban, the prices have gone up. So right now I think we paid about 60 for this one, so it's not the best time to be drinking beer right now, but hey, I'm doing this for you. And as you can see, it is a very dark brown and it has sort of a khaki colored head. And the head lasts quite a bit longer than, for example, your Pilsen or your San Mig Light, where it pretty much dissipates immediately after pouring. And you can definitely smell the dark lager typical smell, which is sort of dark, sweet bread. It is very distinct from a Pilsen or a San Mig Light. And let's just give it a taste. And so the flavor of this one is quite sweet, but not just like sweet and alcoholic, but deep, sweet, and very bready. So that's the dark malt right there that you can taste. Compared to some other dark lagers, I would say it's probably on the sweeter side. The one that I have in my memory is Kutzel Dark, which is a Czech dark lager, and the reason why I have that one fresh in memory is because they sell that right now in the 7-Elevens here in Bacolod. So that's the only other dark lager that I've had the pleasure of drinking anytime recently. So that one is quite a bit drier than this. It's a little on the sweeter side. But I gotta say that for me at least, this is the perfect sort of change of pace beer here in the Philippines, because it is easily available and it's not too expensive, and it is very different from your Pilsen or your San Mig Light or your Red Horse, whichever your preferred one of the three big ones are. So I would recommend, for me it is perfect to just have the one. It gets a little too heavy and sweet if you're gonna drink a bunch of them in a night. But it's perfect for relaxing at home, or it's perfect for your having a beer, you know, in the evening wherever you're staying, at the beach, or wherever. And also, I would highly recommend this if you are a foreigner or a Filipino and you haven't tried anything but the three big ones, because this is sort of the perfect starter beer if you want to explore different types of beers, because it is easily available, it is not expensive, and you can just get something that's very different and give it a try and expand your views a little bit. Because if you want to get something like a stout or a porter or even an IPA here in the Philippines, it's a little bit more hard to find, and it's gonna be definitely pricier. So, but this is one of the beers that you can easily find. So if you haven't, please give it a try. I really do like it as a beer to pick up every now and then, just to get a fresh taste of something different. So give it a try, and I'll be back soon reviewing other Filipino beers. We're gonna try all the San Miguel products quite rapidly, because we can easily find those, and then we're gonna hop onto other products, including the craft beers that are quite a bit harder and more expensive to find, but we'll give them a try whenever we can find it. So cheers everybody, and I'll be back with another beer review soon. Thank you. Bye bye.